obviously, we have to talk about this. Obviously, we have to talk about this. The surveillance video, Diddy, Cassie, 2016. It's all over the place. Everybody's talking about it. Really, really damaging stuff. It was heartbreaking to watch. My thoughts and prayers go out to her. She's moved on and has a new life and trying to put everything past her. But, just seeing what the video has kind of shown us and what she's been trying to tell people for years, it's not a shock to me. I've heard stories about Diddy for years now. I've heard stories about Diddy dating back 20 plus years, that Diddy is not the type of dude to mess with. He's a little unhinged. It's kind of like that movie with goodness gracious, man, I can't remember, where he was the CEO and he was crazy. That's him. That's kind of him in real life. You know what I mean? Like, that's really spot on. And it's like, what were your thoughts when you saw Silent Assassin, and what do you think should be the outcome to all of this? Because at this point, I think Diddy's done. Like, it's over for him. Like, any businesses that were affiliated with him, if they want to make sure that they're going forward and wanting to get away from this, they're going to have to sever ties. Whatever businesses that he has, he might have to, liquidate those, consolidate those, and just kind of disappear. Mm-hmm. Right? I just think that for public eye stuff, I think he's done. Mm-hmm. So, thoughts?
Yeah, even so when I watched the video, even like the first kind of like few seconds, he kind of just like takes her down and just flips her on the floor, and then literally like kicks her in the face. It's just like, I was like, how do you like do that to like someone? I mean, it happens a lot, but like for me, it's just like disbelief that do that to someone you love and care about.
Right.
Treat them like that, and he obviously has all those allegations, truth coming out of all like the parties and everything. I don't think there's much left for him. I see a lot of jail time.
Yeah.
Definitely needing to come his way. So even like we were talking about a little bit off camera, like the times of the society, like it is bad of people just reactions to things, but this is definitely needed where you need those big reactions too.
Right.
Take serious and everything.
Yeah. Like in this situation, like the instant gratification of video and the outrage and people, uniformly, saying that this is wrong and this needs to go. That's I have no problem with that, right? No man should put their hands on a woman. I think any man that puts their hands on a woman is a coward, and is just greedy for power. It's a power trip. It's something that a lot of people that are in those high situations do, or they do it to people who they think that are weaker than them, or that it's just something that's always been an insecurity in their makeup and their genetic makeup where they have to do this. Like I said, he's cooked. I can't see any comeback for him at this point. And listen, he may not want it, and he probably knew that this was coming, and that's fine for him. But the fact that he had put out a statement and he was, playing his innocence, saying that he didn't, all this stuff is false. Well, bruh, really? Like, now you look even crazier putting out a statement like that. And now this video released. Like, first off, let's kind of get into just the other side of it. Mm-hmm. If I'm somebody who is unhinged and I'm this psycho, and I'm going to go ahead and do all this crazy stuff that I think that people aren't watching, and I'm in a hotel, I got to know that there's some security cameras somewhere. Wouldn't you think to get that footage?
Yeah. Like you're out in the open and like you're not in the room. You're out in the hallway by the elevators.
Right. Like, wouldn't you think to say, yo, whatever footage you had up here, I need that. Mm-hmm. I need to have that destroyed.
Got all the money, all the power. They're
Right.
gonna listen to you. You know what
But
I
you
mean?
see that in that situation, people that are so powerful like that, they believe that people are gonna defend them regardless because they're so scared that they don't want any smoke. Without that person having to say anything, you're already going to react and say, "Oh, we can't release this because we don't want that type of energy from him."
Mm-hmm.
Should have covered your tracks, bruh. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can't be that stupid. But then a lot of people are.
Dummy. Yeah.
So, it's one of those things where it's like pride cometh before the fall. It's always you think that you're better than everybody. You think that you're above the law. You're above respecting people. You're above treating people with kindness. You're above all of that. Like, people are supposed to grovel at your feet. They're supposed to give you whatever you want. They're not supposed to say no to you. And at some point, the rent comes due. All of that bad behavior that you do, all of the things that you do to people, it comes back to you in some way. Somebody always slips up. And you always see that fall. It's always a public display and a fall from grace. And that's exactly what we're seeing.